Let's make history. Get ready, because our lives are about to change forever. Artificial intelligence is growing at a rate that it's going to be in every aspect of our lives, from the traffic lights to your phone to nuclear weapons. So get ready. But like everything else, there's the upside and the downside. So let's talk about a few of those. First, it takes enormous power, energy, electricity, and cost to run and develop AI. Anything that operates is going to be tied in with AI, basically. So Geoffrey Hinton is a British-Canadian computer scientist. He was involved in first helping to launch and develop AI from the very beginning. But thing is that he just automatically one day he just quit his job at Google and joined a team of other people, Elon Musk included in that were speaking about warnings about severe danger that AI could be for humanity down the line. Because you got to think, it can regenerate itself, and it goes off something. It's centered around something in the tech world known as large language models, where you feed it a bunch of information and then it can take that information and have conversations with other humans as if it was a human. And it's to the point now that you won't even know the difference. I mentioned that in my video, The Future of History Part 1. Check that out. They were asking for was a moratorium to put the pause on developing the technology until they figured out how they were going to create some guardrails, you know, to just in case if things got out of control. Well, there's still a good chance that they will, but the thing is, like, you can't put the genie back in the bottle at this point. The technology's already taking off. That if we were to stop, and another thing is, how would you enforce that? But if we were to stop, then other countries would be ahead of us in the AI race, and we just can't afford to fall behind like that.
All of a sudden, AI is everywhere. People who weren't quite sure what it was are playing with it on their phones. Is that good or bad?
Yeah, so I've been thinking about AI for a long time, since I was in college, really. It's one of the things that, the sort of 4 or 5 things I thought would really affect the future dramatically. It is fundamentally profound in that the smartest creatures, as far as we know, on this earth are humans, is our defining characteristic.
Yes.
We're obviously weaker than, say, chimpanzees, and less agile, but real smarter. So now what happens when something vastly smarter than the smartest person comes along in silicon form? It's very difficult to predict what will happen in that circumstance. It's called the singularity. It's, you know, a singularity like a black hole, because you don't know what happens after that. It's hard to predict.
But so it's advancing at a rapid rate, and even now, right now that it's kind of at the early stages, when it's talking to a human based on what the human is saying plus the information they already have, they get to the point where they can actually predict what the human is going to say and finish the sentences. For instance, if you've noticed, when you're typing on your phone, sometimes it'll put the word there already before you even get to type it, as if it knows what you're either gonna say or what you should be saying. So, and it's doing that now. So in a year or 2 to 5 to 10, who could imagine what it's gonna be like? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to WillFloresTV on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X.